Hi everybody, my name is Marco Storni and I am a postdoctoral fellow at the University of Neuchâtel. Today I will present my ongoing research on Denis Papin's digester and the culture of measurement in early modern science and technology. The digester is a rudimentary pressure cooker used to soften hard bodies by boiling them at high pressure. This device was invented by Denis Papin in the 1680s while he was working in London as Robert Boyle's experimental assistant. Papin's two treatises on the digester, which were published respectively in 1681 and 1687, contain interesting elements to reflect on the entangled nature of, on the one hand, laboratory research, and on the other hand, everyday life concerns, particularly economic ones. For Papin, the digester was first and foremost a chemical instrument whose functions could be rationalized through quantification. The parameters to be quantified were, in particular, the inward pressure, the temperature, the quantity of coals used in the operations, and the time these operations lasted. However, this rationalization did not merely serve to acquire new natural philosophical knowledge. It was also useful to achieve practical goals like the improvement of cooking techniques. Papin's treatises are actually structured as series of experimental reports, which deal almost exclusively with food transformation. A typical example is represented by attempts to soften beef bones and turn them into an edible jelly. In sum, Papin's work on the digester is characterized by the combination of a natural philosophical approach, expressed by quantification, and an accurate evaluation of the economic benefits that the instrument could afford. The history of the 18th century circulation of the digester is a further confirmation of the double nature of the instrument. Besides a diffusion in chemical laboratories, which characterized the first half of the 18th century, the digester progressively became a kitchen device with a large diffusion in many regions of Europe. Two aspects of this process of technological circulation are particularly interesting. First, the attempt to, so to say, democratize the use of the digester. Several authors, such as the Italian apothecary Giannambrogio San Giorgio, formulated rules for using the digester that could guide cooking practitioners in their daily practice. These rules are configured as recipes including arithmetic proportions between the water and the ingredients to be cooked. Second, the engagement of renowned natural philosophers, such as the Dutchman Martinus van Marum, in elaborating projects of collective cooking based on the digester. A remarkable example is the program of poverty relief launched at the end of the 18th century by the municipality of Haarlem, near Amsterdam, in which the digester was systematically employed to prepare an inexpensive, nourishing soup by recycling waste products like meat rests. In all the economic uses of the digester, be it in private kitchens or in projects to fight poverty, a central role is played by measurement. Measuring the digester's functions is essential to clarify its advantages, especially in terms of fuel consumption. But the quantity of coal is not the only parameter that practitioners measured systematically. In the course of the 18th century, we see that texts report constantly the measure of time, namely of the duration of decoctions. The measure of time is essential because the instrument's working could not be checked with the senses. the digester is closed hermetically and you cannot see nor taste and not even smell food during the preparation. The necessity of measuring time does not only consist in controlling the product and reducing food waste, but also in avoiding the danger of explosions, which unfortunately were very frequent in the digester early history. This is why the variable time is absolutely central to a good manipulation of the device. The research on Papin's digester and its European circulation that I have synthetically presented here is part of a larger research project that deals with the importance of measurement, and particularly of time measurement, in the management of procedures of matter transformation through the action of fire, namely chemistry and cooking. The project Mesures de temps, chimie et cuisine, la formalisation des pratiques au XVIIe au XVIIIe siècle, is performed by Professor Gianrico Bernasconi and myself at the University of Neuchâtel. The project has started last year and will run until 2023. I invite you to check out the project webpage for further information, and you can contact me if you have any further questions. I thank you all for your attention.